Hey, what's up guys? It's NashCrafter and welcome to my channel for the finale episode of Season 1 of my single player Let's Play Vanilla Minecraft series. Now, this is a little bit bittersweet because, of course, leaving something behind can always be a little bit sad, but I'm also super excited for everything that's going to come in the future, and as I did just say, this is the end of Season 1, so we are actually going to be doing a Season 2 of this single player Let's Play Vanilla Minecraft, which I personally am so excited about. What we're going to be doing for this video, for the finale episode, is I'm basically just going to sit down and talk to you guys about why this is the finale episode and a little bit about Season 2, which I think is going to be really fun. But first things first, I did want to mention that what you guys are seeing on the screen right now is actually a little bit of a time-lapse slideshow type thing of all of the different builds that we did in Season 1. So everything that we accomplished throughout this series, I'm putting it here and showing you guys that because I'm really proud of all of these builds. I do want to say that some of my favorite builds came from this world that I've done so far. A couple that I did want to mention before I get into talking about why this is the finale. I wanna reminisce. So 3 that really stick out in my mind are my Spider XP farm. I really loved the design of that. That was one of my favorite builds. I've never really done anything like that, and it was a bit of redstone that I also don't normally do. So that was definitely one of my favorites from this series. I also really liked my nether portal design. That was another one that I thought was so fun. I had recently been introduced to this idea of making fog in Minecraft. I saw a couple other people doing it, and I thought it was a really cool concept, so I wanted to use it in a nether portal design. I wanted to make my nether portal stand out and be really big, and personally I was super happy with how this turned out. I also love the use of mycelium, which is a block that I never really use in Minecraft, so I was very happy about it. So that one definitely goes down as one of my favorites. And last but not least, my other favorite was by far my Palace of Patrons. I think that is the most stunning build that I did in this world. It's one of my bigger builds and one that I was very proud of. I loved the colors, I loved the biome that I put it in. I thought it fit really well in that kind of extreme hills, mountainy type biome. Also, that build just means a lot to me because a lot of you, my subscribers, got placed in it for going over to my Patreon page and just showing your support towards me. And I just can't say thank you enough for that. That means the world to me, and that was so generous and so kind of you guys to even just go over, check out my page, and I just wanted to say thank you. So that was one of my favorite builds because it really meant a lot to me when I was building it. I was just thinking of you guys, and that one just will always, I think, have a really special place in my heart. Now, one thing that I do want to mention as well is that I, of course, I'm not going to be getting rid of this world. I'm probably going to be keeping this in my save files for a really long time, and I might actually come back to it eventually, maybe do some creative builds in it. I think that would be pretty cool. But as of this video, we are actually not going to be continuing to do Let's Plays in this world because, as I mentioned, we are going to be starting Season 2. I'm so excited. Now that we've mentioned Season 2, we're going to be talking a little bit about what's to come, as well as this world and why I'm leaving it behind. I feel like I've mentioned that several times during this video, but I promise we're getting there. So the main reason that I want to make this big change and start Season 2 is actually because of 1.13. So the aquatic update is coming out very soon. I bet a lot of you guys have heard about it. It's the big 1.13 update that everyone has been talking about, and I think most everyone is pretty excited about it. So I do have to say it, including myself, I have just been so excited to hop into 1.13. So I was thinking about actually waiting until the official release because right now they have snapshots, and they're putting out these snapshots so that we can be able to play in the kind of pre-release of 1.13. Just get some of the features ahead of time, which I think is really cool that they do that. But I decided that I just can't wait any longer, and I wanted to start a Season 2 where I could kind of just play in whichever snapshot that I would like, whichever one kind of fits until the final release. So I was like, you know what, today's the day. We are actually going to start a Season 2 single player in Minecraft 1.13 snapshots, and then once the official release comes, we'll be already there. We'll be in 1.13, and we'll kind of already have that little bit of a head start, which I think will be super cool. So as of this video going out, there's actually going to be the first episode of season 2 going out as well. So they're coming out on the same day. If you're excited about that, it will be linked down in the description below. So right after you watch this video, you can head over and watch episode 1 of season 2, which I think is so cool. But basically that is a huge reason why I wanted season 1 to come to a close, is because I'm just really excited about 1.13, and I know that they're making a lot of changes when it comes to world generation, terrain generation. I've been kind of following with all of the change logs that they've been putting out for the snapshots. And another big change that they're doing is, of course, the aquatic update, which they are basically redoing all of the oceans. They're adding so many elements to all of the oceans. What I really wanted to do for this new series is I wanted to be next to the ocean, at least somewhat close to an ocean. I wanted us to be able to get everything that's going to come from 1.13. That's a big reason. A lot of the terrain generation is going to be different. Of course, they're making lots of changes to the aquatic update, and I also did want to say that I am fully aware that I could just, you know, travel out 1,000 blocks. I could stay in this season 1 world and I could travel 1,000 blocks, 2,000 blocks away, and I could just start fresh there. But just as a personal preference, I didn't really want to go that route. I didn't want to do that. I am the type of person where I really like having a fresh start. I love exploring in a new seed. That is something that I really love and really enjoy doing. So for me, I just kind of wanted a fresh start. I wanted to start from a brand new seed. So again, it was just kind of a personal preference, but I did want to say that I'm fully aware that I could go to unloaded chunks and I could just, you know, get rid of all my items and start fresh there. So I didn't want to do that, and I didn't choose to do that. So yeah, I did want to mention that. Again, I'm all for it. If you want to do the unloaded chunks method, that's totally cool. But just for me, I chose not to. Now, the last few thoughts that I have for this video are about this world in specific, and just kind of giving a final farewell, I guess, to this world. And I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with season 1. I actually have been playing in this world for over a year now, which is crazy to think because we haven't had that many episodes. This is actually technically episode 20 that you guys are seeing, so we didn't have too many episodes within that full year that I've had this world, but it was definitely a learning opportunity for me. When I started this world, I still was pretty new to YouTube. I was just coming into Let's Plays, and I was just coming into figuring everything out and figuring out the type of content I wanted to make. And I also was still getting the hang of building, which I think I'll always be doing for the rest of my life, because Minecraft is ever changing and I'm also ever changing. So there's a lot that I think is going to change down the road, but I definitely think that my build style and my thought process and the way I kind of like to create in Minecraft has definitely changed since I first started this series. And it's crazy to think, because like when I started the builds in this series, I was very much in love with, like, I loved the builds. I thought they were so cool. But as this past year has gone on, I've really started to kind of look at them and think, I don't know, my build style has just kind of evolved, and my creativity, I think, has started to change a little bit. What's really cool is I can take this world as kind of a learning opportunity and take the things that I did in this world and say, okay, how do I want to change them, and how do I want to do this next world? Like, what kind of builds do I want to create for season 2? So that's kind of what I'm taking from this world. I'm taking it as something that I learned, and I'm taking it as a learning opportunity because, like I said, my style has changed, I think, and my build, not only my build style, but my Minecraft style. It's been really cool, and like I said at the beginning, I think it's a little bit bittersweet. It's always going to be a little bit bittersweet leaving a world behind, but I always am going to keep this world. I'm going to possibly come back to it in the future, but I do have to say that I'm excited and I'm hopeful and I'm happy, and I just can't wait for what's to come in season 2, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you're as excited as I am. I already recorded episode 1, and I just have to say it's so much fun. I'm having a blast in 1.13. I'm personally optimistic about it, and I think it's going to be great. I also did just want to say thank you guys for your support recently. You guys have been showing so much support and so much love, and I love reading the comment section because you guys are just so sweet. So I think I've expressed all of my feelings in this video. Again, I just wanted to say I hope you guys aren't too bummed that season 1 is coming to an end, but I personally think season 2 is going to come back bigger and better. So yeah, I'm going to stop jabbering on now and I will let you guys go. But thank you again so much for watching this video. Also, don't forget, it would really mean the world to me if you guys would go check out episode 1 of season 2. That should be live on my channel right now, so you can go check it out. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I might have missed a couple things in this video that I really wanted to say, but I think for the most part I covered everything that I was really wanting to say or really hoping to say. So I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful day. I will talk to you very soon. Bye guys.